Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. My name is Santa, and this is A&E Budgets. How are you all doing, guys? First of all, I want to start by saying thank you so much, guys. I did a post stating that I was at 477 subscribers, and I was getting really close to 500, and so many people shared it, guys, and got me over the 500 threshold within 12 or 13 hours, guys. And I want to say thank you to you all. I will be setting up a 500 subscriber giveaway. Truly appreciate you all, guys. This is where you see like everybody come together, and people that don't even know you, they just know you from here, guys. Literally don't even know what you look like. They're just seeing your hands, guys, and that's how close that a lot of us have gotten. And I want to say thank you to you all, guys. Truly appreciate you guys. Today, I am going to be doing my end of the month, and the only reason that I am kind of rushing for this video, guys, as a lot of you may know that have been following me, I know now I have a few more new subscribers. I emptied out all my sinking funds, high priority and low priority, completely wiped it out, emptied it all out, and was able to make a $4,000 payment on my credit card. I think it was like at the beginning of February. So I have a credit card with $9,000. I have my credit card, my car payment. I have a consolidation, and I owe Klarna. I used to owe Affirm, but I paid it all off about 2 months ago, and I don't use it any longer. This is the only credit card that I own. Balance on it was $9,000. It was maxed out for probably a little bit over 10 years. I would pay the minimum payment or even a little bit extra, and by the end of the month, use it back up, guys. And as I've been going through my process and learning how to budget and learning more and more each day, guys, I definitely want to just get it paid off. So I had paid $500 on it in January, and then I made that $4,000 payment at the beginning of February, which brought my balance down to $4,500. Now, I did not do an end of the month for January. So I only had a little bit because I was sick for a few weeks in December, and I wasn't doing videos. I wasn't really playing the games. So I didn't do another month for January. So whatever I'm going to do today includes January and February. And I have been adding it up, of course, because, you get curious. And I have a nice payment for debt. And we're going to count it up in a few minutes. And to that, I'm going to add, because I want to make another $1,000 payment on that credit card, but I want to make it on Friday the 27th because I wanted to count in my statement for February instead of March. So that's the only reason that I've been in a kind of a rush. And guys, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to put money back into my sinking funds, just to know that I emptied them out at the beginning of February and put money back in them at the end of February. It's an awesome feeling. So we're going to get started here. And I was trying to organize this the other day. I don't know how good of a job I did. But let's see. Uh-oh, something lost their money here. Okay, so, and it was this one. All right, so here we go. And that should be, I think, 34. Yep, that's Norellis. All right, so we are going to be empty in a second. All right, so this is, let me go ahead and put this here. This is all my minis. Again, some are from February. I didn't have a lot. That's why I didn't do an end of the month. I want to say I had about 4 or 5. And the rest of them are from January. The rest of them are from February. So I'm going to leave this for last. Okay, let's go ahead. These clips are getting all stuck. So we're going to set these to the side. And then these are sinking funds. I think these are all sinking funds. I don't know why I put the clip right where I put the name. Okay, yeah, these are sinking funds. And this should be debt. So I'm going to get started. Let's put these up here, guys. Sorry about the reach. So I think all of these are debt. Okay, let me just confirm. Debt. And all right, I just want to make sure that nothing moved over here while it was in the bag. That. And why is this on the, oh, because this is a two-sided, this is that. I'm like, why is it over here? And this should have been on this one because I didn't want to write on it. All right, and this is emergency. So this is going to go there. All right, so we're going to start, guys. Let me open this up. All right, guys, so this was from Jamie at Jamie RN Budget, and I was able to save $80. I think I'm going to need to move this back. $80 on that one. This one is from Jesse Budgets. It was $145. I'm going to add it up at the end because every time that I try to add it up, guys, it doesn't add up. Once I get started, I'll forget to keep adding. So for now, we're just going to do it like this. This one is from the Faithful Dash, and this was a save 60. Okay, 2 10s. This one is from the Catastrophic Budget, and it had a few rolling saves. 20, 30, 45 for this one. This one is by Norella's Budgets, and this was a save 60. So I have $60. This one is by Steps on a Budget, and this was a save 75. 50, 75. This one, it's by Budgeting for Me, and this was a $30 one. This one is by Hey K Budgets, and this one was a $60 one. Okay. This one was by Budgeting for Me as well, and this was a save 75. 60 there. 70, and then 5. And then this one, I had put that because I didn't want to write on it. So let me just move that. And we did both sides. It's by Budgeting by Dina US. This side was 40. This side was 90. So this one was a total of 130, 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130. Okay, guys. So we're going to go ahead and add this up, just so we can keep track of everything separately. And we have 100. Then we have 50, 150. 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60. Oh my God, 82. 220, 240, 260, 280, 320, 320. And let me get some sort quick, guys, because that was not working out. And these 10s, my 10s are usually pretty nice. I get them from the ATM. So we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 20. So 120. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 5, 10, 15, oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So I'm thinking that it should have been 760, guys. Not sure if I miscounted with the 20s, but I thought it was 760. So I'm going to try it one more time. 150, 250. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40. Yeah, I think I did 320. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Sorry. 1. Was that 1 or 2? Oh my God, guys. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 10, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did this wrong. Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, that is the amount that I was supposed to have. OMG, guys. Who would have thought that that would have been so difficult? All right, so we have 760 for debt. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and add 240 from my own money here. And I want to make $1,000 payment. And that is going on my credit card so I can bring it down from 4,500 to 35. I'm going to do a video like showing all my stuff from debt. So in debt, we have $760. Then I have these, and let me see here. I think I have 2 emergencies. I just don't know. Well, either way, this is all going to be sinking funds. And I am going to drop everything, my loves. All right, so let's do it this way. So for sinking funds, this is emergency, and this one is $80. So 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. So I'm just going to put emergency 80 only. Oops. Oh my God. I don't know why I feel like I got to rush. I don't have to rush. I need to take it easy and do things correctly, guys. Because some of these I want to get bigger bills wherever I can. So we're just going to put them here. All right, this one from Save with Judy, it's going into emergency as well, and this was a Save 61. So emergency has a 80 and a 61. I'm trying to keep the lower denominations out of the envelopes just so they don't mess up. This one was a Save 80. That one by Jamie R. By Jamie R. in Budgets. And I am so sorry. This was a Save 150. So let's go ahead and put that here. And that one, it's going to vacation. So vacation 150. The only one that should have 2, it's emergency. Everything else should only have 1. This is personal care. This is by Norella's Budgets. So personal care. And this one should be, no. Why am I going ahead of the game here, guys? I am so sorry. 20, 31, 32, 33, and 34. Okay, so 34 for personal care. Let's go ahead and put this here. This one is from Jenna Budgets US, and this one is going to Home Oil for 180. Okay, 180. Maybe I should have wrote the names down first, guys. Didn't think about doing that. Okay, this one is by Becca Budgets, and this one is a Save 60. And this one is going to clothing. And that's $60. And again, I want to get as much higher denominations as I can, just so I don't have the envelopes bulky. This one is by Jamie R. in Budget. It's Save 100, and this is going to home taxes. 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. My next one is by Stess on a Budget. It's a Save 100, and it's going to maintenance fee. That's for my timeshare. So maintenance fee. And that's 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Next, it's by Jenna US Budgets, it's a save 60 and it's going to Costco. And that's $60. 20, 40, 60. This one is by Jenna, also Jenna US Budgets. Save 165 going to home maintenance. So home maintenance, 165. This one is by Budgeting for Me. This is a save 100, and this is going back to school. So let me look at my line. I'm writing so crooked, guys. Back to school 100, and that is for my son. This one is a save 70, and this is lawn care. And that's 70. 50, 60, 70. This one, it's by Miss Jenna again, and this is for car maintenance, and this is a save 90. I was so happy that I was able to finish so many challenges for my sinking funds, being that I had just emptied them all out, guys. It just feels nice knowing that they're going in there. And this one is actually going into Christmas. And this is a save 65. I think this is the first challenge that I finished like way back in February, because I had started it before. So that takes care of that. So we have 65 for Christmas. We have this going into sinking funds. Aside of this, the only sinking funds that I will not have money in, it's going to be subscriptions, car taxes, pet care, home emergency, birthday, and Thanksgiving. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add $50 this week to all of those, just so they all can have something in them. All right, now we're going to do our minis. And this one is by Fox Savings, and that one was a save 32. 20, then 12, 32. This one was by Angela Marie, 888, and it was a save 24. I was supposed to be adding these up, right? Okay, so let's start doing that, and let me see if I can finish. 32, 24. Oh my God, here we go. This one was by Charlamagne Budgets, and it was a save 16, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Every time I start adding them up, guys, I get like a few down the road, and then I totally forget. And next thing you know is nothing is added up. This one is by Kate Savings, and it's a save 25. And this one is by Angela Marie, 888, and it's also a save 24. This one is by Steph's on a Budget, and it's a save 32, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I forgot that I had some 2s in here, so let me just put those there for now, and these are all singles. This one is by Charlamagne, and it's also a save 16, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. This one is by April's Fresh Start, and it's a save 24, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And, oh, I did it the opposite way, guys. Let me just put the 2s behind the 1s here, guys. Okay. This one is by Norella's Budgets, and this was a save 40, 20, 32, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. All right. Let me get these here. This one is by Save with Judy, it was a save 25, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Okay. This is where all the singles come to life, guys. This one is by Boop and Budgets, save 20, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. This one is by Miss Mrs. Champion 1, and this we ended up saving 24, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Don't know if I missed any, guys. Don't know if I missed any. Only you guys will know, because usually you can't. I don't tell until after I go and rewatch my videos. This one is by Aisha and Budgets, and that's a save 16. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Oh my God, I should be able to use all this for my weekly reset. This one is the one that's been with us for 2 months by Miss Becca Budgets. That's a save 45, 20, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 45. Let's get that in here. Yes, I can get all my change from here from my weekly reset. This one is by April's Fresh Start, and we ended up saving 44, 20, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. Then this one is by Charlamagne Budgets, and it's a 16, 10, 12, 14, and 16. And then this one is by the Miss Champion 1, and it's a save 18. I did it right, guys. I did it right. All right, my love. So for minis, I have a total of $441. OMG, guys. Although this is 2 months in one, guys, I am so truly blessed, guys. You just don't know how blessed I am. So what I'm going to do, I did keep this separate because this is going to go straight to the bank. We're going to add this all up. So $441 for minis, $65 for Christmas, $760 for debt, and then for emergency, it was $80 and $61. $150 for vacation, $34 for personal care, $180 for home oil, clothing, it was $60, home taxes $100, maintenance fee $100, Costco $60, home maintenance $165, back to school $100, lawn care $70, and car maintenance $90, guys. And this is my grand total. And again, it is for January and February, but it's still an amazing total. I am going to go, I'm going to actually end the video here, but what I might do is I might check and see what I need, what denominations I need. For my sinking funds, I'm obviously, for my high priority sinking funds, I'm obviously going to leave whatever's there. I'll just try to get higher denominations if I can. For my low priority sinking funds, which is utilities, medical, dining out, grocery, hospital parking, gas, toiletry, Etsy, Amazon, Walmart, I'm going to end up using my minis. And the way I figured it out, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 13 sinking funds for low priority. And I should be able to put 35 in each, which gives me 35 in each, and it gives me 21 extra dollars. And because I do have a category for personal care, I have that in my low priority, and that is 34. I'm going to add this dollar to make it 35, so they could all have 35, and I will still have $20 extra, and I'm going to end up putting that in groceries. But what I'm thinking of doing is maybe just filming this, getting all the denominations that I want, and then coming back and showing you guys where I'm putting that at. So it'll be like part 2. I may be added on to this video. I know I just hit the 20-minute mark, or I might do a separate video, but that once I got the denominations, I think that will go by pretty quickly. So guys, 2516, literally in 2 months. I do got to add that this is from January as well, but January was so low that I didn't want to do an end of the month. But super excited, guys. So stay tuned. I might add it to this one. I might do a second part. We'll wait and see. Let me see how long it takes. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Santa, and this is A&B Budgets. Welcome to you all, guys. Guys, it's about 2 days later, but I am here to finish off my end of the month. When I did it Thursday night, my first part, because Thursday was my last video for the month of February. And then Friday, I did my weekly reset, but that was to finish off the bills for February, and then putting the binders for the challenges that we're going to start in March. So I did get the denominations that I needed, guys, so I can go ahead and do this. I know my first part is like 25 minutes. I think this should go by pretty quickly. So just a little recap for those of you that are new. And the beginning of February, I decided to empty out all of my sinking funds, high priority and low priority, because I wanted to make a large debt payment into my credit card. My credit card it's a $9,000 limit. It was pretty much maxed out, and I say over 10 years because even though I paid my minimum payment and sometimes a little bit extra, I will use it up by the end of the month. So it's like it was always maxed out. And I'm at the point where I want to get it paid in full. I want to, just have it emptied out. So I was thinking about it since the beginning of January, and I was like, should I or shouldn't I? And then I finally took the plunge and decided to do it. So when I emptied them out, I was able to get $4,000. That was my total. And I made a $4,000 credit card payment. Now, I did make a $500 credit card payment in January. So that brought it down to $8,500. And then with the $4,000 that I deposited in the beginning of February, I was able to bring it down to $4,500, which is obviously literally halfway there. So that was super exciting. And I've been working on these challenges for over a month. This is not just from 1 month, but I'm glad that I'm able to put into all of them, even if it's a little bit, guys. So super excited. I was able to get $760 for my debt, and I'm putting out of my pay this week $240, and I will be making another $1,000. Well, I made it yesterday, guys. I made another $1,000 payment on my credit card, which brought my credit card balance to $3,500. So I'm going to do a quick video later on in the week showing where my debt is at this moment. But for now, let's go ahead and do this, guys. Super exciting, guys, especially when your whole binder is empty. So we're going to start with the high priority binder, which is this one. And let's see, I don't have them in order. I don't think I have them in order. So we're going to start with, we're going to do Christmas first. And the reason I'm not going to use the cash tray, guys, because I knew my first part of this video was pretty long. So I decided to just have it ready. And I don't know, do I have Christmas? Okay, so I do have Christmas. So we're going to do 50, 65 for Christmas. Now for Christmas, I do have, I think it's $63, and that was from Norella's Dreams Do Come True that I finished at the end of December, and I had $63 saved, so I ended adding that up into Christmas. But I ended up putting it in this binder, guys. Let me just show you really quick so you guys can see where it's at. And it was $52. I'm not showing you nothing. It was $52 that I have for Christmas, and I put 1-1 because, again, that came from the end of the year. And I think I only have, from the Norella's book, I have for that one, and it was 2, and I think, oh, it was birthdays. Let me see where birthdays is at. Yeah, so it was 68 was birthdays, and then 52 was Christmas. This is just another binder that I have, guys, but because it's an A5 and it holds more, I just have it there. All right, so we did 65 for Christmas. And then for my next one is emergency. I was able to save 141 for emergency. I don't know how I have these lined up. That's home emergency. This is emergency. So for emergency, I was able to save 141. My next one is vacation, and that should be 150 for vacation. I don't know why my hand is like numbing up on me, guys. Where is vacation? Let's see. I should have put them in order. That's what I should have done. Okay, that was emergency. So I was just looking at Dawn's end of the month from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. She did so awesome. Okay, so vacation is here, and then I'll do my trackers off camera. So for vacation, we were able to save 150. Okay, so I did have a in my sinking fund envelope, 34 for personal, but this is actually going in my low priority. And then home oil was 180. So we have 180 going into home oil, which we actually are going to be in need. I do use home oil throughout the whole summertime because I use it for heat and hot water. So in the summer, I use it for the hot water. So that's 180 going into home oil. Oh, this hand is really bothering me. I don't know what that's all about. And then we have $60 for clothing. I want to say clothing was in the back. Maybe is clothing? Yeah, it should be here. Home taxes back to clothing right here. Okay. So for clothing, we have $60. And these are sinking funds that I was able to, money that I was able to save in my sinking funds binder. After clothing, we have home taxes. And home taxes, we're going to be putting $100. Why am I not finding anything today, guys? Why? I said this part was going to be quick, and it's going to take the longest, guys. All right, so home taxes has $100. And then we got maintenance fee. That is for my timeshare. So my timeshare is paid off, but I do pay every other year maintenance fee. And right now we're working on maintenance fee for January of 2028. And even though, so this one is getting 100, even though it seems like really far away, guys, I know that it creeps up on you really quick. Costco's is my next one, and Costco is going to get $60. So now when we start our sinking funds binder, I'm not sure if we'll be able to finish anything for March, because I know usually it's like 1 month you get nice amount, the next month it's like you're filling them all back up. And then for home maintenance, this is a nice one, 165 for home maintenance. So let me go ahead and do that one. No, that's not home emergency. Let me see. Okay, home oil, cart maintenance, home maintenance right here. All right, so for home maintenance, that was 165, so that was super nice. Back to school is going to have 100. Let's go ahead and put that there. Back to school is 100. And then long care had $70. So let's go, that's right here. So long care has $70. And then car maintenance had $90. And it's right here. All right, so these were the sinking funds that I was able to complete between January and February. So now what I did was I set money aside from my pay this week, and I'm going to add $50 to all the sinking funds that were not able to have to receive anything. Well, the ones I didn't finish. And some of them I have them in my sinking funds binder and they already started, but just so they could all have something, just I guess it's just for peace of mind. So now subscriptions got the 50. And then after subscription, what else we're missing here? Let's see. Oh, car taxes. I haven't finished any on that one, so I'm going to add 50 on car taxes. And then pet care. I know we have a nice size challenge that hopefully we could finish that one in March. That's for pet care. And what else? Home emergency, we're going to add 50. And then birthdays, we're going to add 50. Even though I have money on birthdays and the other binder, but just to have it in here. And then Thanksgiving, we're going to add 50. And why am I short? Oh, well, where's... Oh, because I put the Christmas over there. All right, guys. I think that's what happened. All right, so now all the besides Christmas here, every single sinking fund that I have here, guys, has money in it. So that is super exciting to know that I emptied this completely out. Some have over 100, and the least, as you saw, guys, have $50 in them. So that is awesome. So let me go ahead and put this one away, and then we're going to take out our low priority. And now for this one, what I did was I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, God, I can't even count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 13 sinking funds for low priority, guys. But I was able to save 34 in a challenge. So what I did was, and I did 441. So it actually added up so nicely, guys. So I'm going to add that extra dollar, and we're going to have 35 here. And this is for personal care. Oh, it was right here. So for personal care, I'm going to add 35. I added the extra dollar. And then the only one that's going to have a little bit more here, it's groceries. I decided to add an extra 20 that I had. So it was 441. And to add 35 to all of them, I only needed 420. So I added the dollar to the personal, and I'm adding the extra 20 to groceries, guys, which is the only one that I really want to get bulked up. I had over $300 on this. So grocery is going to get $55. And then aside of that, everything else should get $35. And again, this was all from my Monday minis. So super happy about that, guys. So ecstatic that I'm able to add to all of them, guys. Doesn't matter the amount, but they all are going to have some money in them. So 35 went into, what was that one? Subscription. So, I mean, utilities. So utilities has 35. And now medical has 35. Personal care has 35. Dining out has 35. Oh. And then grocery has 55. Hospital parking has 35. And that is for when my son is in the hospital. And for those of you that are new, I do have a special needs son. And whenever he ends up in the hospital, guys, the parking is at $25 per day, whether you move your car or not. So I definitely had to start a little fund for that. Gas is going to get 35, and this is for my vehicle. I do not use gas in my house. So gas. Toiletries is going to have 35. So this is super exciting, guys. Just to think that at the beginning of the month, I emptied them all out, and to know that I was able to get a little bit of something in all of them by the end of the month. Etsy is going to get 35. And then Amazon is going to get 35. We have Walmart. And I just did it like this, guys, just to have it a little bit more ready then. Because I know my first video was pretty long as it was. And I just want to add this one to that one. And then 35 for my daughter, Alex. So let's go ahead and do that. And 35 for my son, Eric. And then we are done. I didn't add Dunkin' on here, guys. This is just an extra because I spent a lot of money in Dunkin'. So right now, guys, my low priority, they all have 35 except groceries that has 55, but at least they all have a little bit of something in them. So I'll go ahead and fix the trackers offline. So the least that this has is 35 on each, and the least that my high priority has is $50 on each. And we're still working, guys. We're still working to keep adding to them, but I am super excited. So this was my grand total, $2,516, $441 for minis, $65 for Christmas, $760 for debt, and $1,250 in sinking funds. And the reason that I didn't do end of the month for January was because my son ended up in the hospital right the day before Thanksgiving for almost 2 weeks. And then we were literally home for like a week. And then me and my daughter had the flu. And we were like down for the count for almost 2 weeks. So I wasn't really doing much from that time to the end of January. And in January, I didn't have a lot of challenges finished. I think I had like 4 maybe for minis, and I had maybe 2 for sinking funds. So I decided to go ahead and just wait and do it at the end of February. But I am super excited, guys, super happy, blessed to be on this journey, guys. And I want to say again, thank you to you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for shouting out my channel, guys. You guys are truly, truly amazing. Can't wait to watch everyone else's end of the month. I love you all. Blessings to you all. Bye-bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.